Hello. How are y'all doing today? How we doing? Very, very exciting stuff we got for today. Why is the chat? Hold on. Why is the chat not showing on the screen? Okay, for some reason my Streamlabs just reset everything. That's fantastic. Well, okay, give me 1 second. Oh, there you go, now it's working. Wow, we already got a couple follows on TikTok. Shout out to Carly and Jaren. Let's take a look on Twitch. We got Phoenix from TikTok on over there. Drop K, what up? Bacon strip. Fabrizio, thank you for the kind words. We hit the 1K. Gamer Alt, the VOD should be fine. I don't think I need to do anything in particular. There is actually one thing I do need to change on Streamlabs, but it's not gonna... Huh. I actually wanted to change the goal from another 1,000 to... or from 1,000 to 2,000, but for some reason my Streamlabs is not refreshing. It's fantastic, but it is fine. I'll figure it out off stream. 27 viewers already. Look, the streams for polling characters are always, you know, we always get some numbers here. Bro, you gained like 40 subs in 1 day. Congrats. Yeah, that was crazy. What up, Max Meyer? Yeah, so you guys are going to be seeing... Technically, it's not my first reaction because, excuse me, because on Discord I saw stuff happening, so I already know some stuff. We'll just get into the game first. So I already saw some stuff, so it's not my like first reaction, but this is the first time of me logging into the game, and I've been waiting since like 7 a.m. for this. So there he is. Sakusa is here. New sub goal, let's go. I mean, I wish I could... Can I just change it? Hold on. There you go. I mean, I imported it from Streamlabs, but it should be fine. Shin, was I the first one to pull him on the Discord? I believe so. Taryn Young, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Bro, the update took so goddamn long. Yeah, apparently it was supposed to finish at like 3 a.m. Pacific time. But it ended up finishing like 7:30 almost. Yo, I got 100 gems. Time to buy a ticket and use it as always. Facts. Okay, so for this stream, I'm only going to be live for 2 hours. At least that's the plan. So I'm going to be doing more of just, you know, actual game content rather than reading the chat. Obviously, we're not doing team reviews today. So I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as possible in terms of like the stuff I need to cover, because after we go live, or after I finish the live today, I need to cut it down into like a 10-15 minute YouTube video. There's a lot to cover here. So it looks like there were some issues with people buying stuff. I did see that. So maybe be careful. For those of you guys who haven't, or who do want to spend money on the game, be careful. But let's get into the news update first. So yeah, Sakusa is finally here. Unfortunately, it's a little bit sooner than a lot of people wanted. It just is what it is. So the ace of the top contender is going to be for not 2 weeks. Oh, so I see this is the actual time limited event. Oh no, sorry, I read the date conversion wrong. Yeah, it is 2 weeks. So he's here for 2 weeks. Same thing with his memory, and then it's the top contender event. This lasts for 4 weeks because it's going to include Komori, just like it did with Hirugami and Korai. SSR player recruit. So it looks like there is no official end time, so now you guys can pick up any single SSR in the game, including the SSR Hinata, which I did not expect them to actually do. Apparently he still has the stats from JP even though it's early. Yes, so for those of you who don't know, Sakusa has better stats than the general UR player, I think even better than Ushijima, and his memory gives like 100 extra stats. So when you max out a UR memory, you get about 740 to your number one stat, but for Sakusa, it's 840. So it's 840, 840, 740, something like that. So it's crazy. So I wasn't planning on getting his memory, but I might. I might now. And then yes, they confirmed the Oikawa rerun is happening on the 26th. So we knew that was going to happen. So it really looks like they are going to commit to just bringing out all the URs in the exact same order that they came out. So if you don't pick up Sakusa Komori now, it's not going to be the end of the world. You'll probably be able to pick them up. I don't know the exact date, but it's probably in February, I think. Maybe. Something like that. Of course, you have the top contender event. So that's the Tachiyama duo event, which I believe is the same as the previous event, which is really annoying to me. Like, why are we doing this school event? I don't know, it's crazy. What is this? Top contender event, ace of the top contender event. Oh, sorry, this one is the shop one, and this is the actual event. So same thing. Then we have match streak 3v3. So it lasts for 2 weeks. So is this, I believe this is 3 teams. Right? It's not like 3 players versus 3 players. It's 3 teams versus each other for the match streak. So that's interesting. We have another double drop event, which is always nice. And a Freedom Championship. So we now are going positionless for the time limited event. So only for 4 weeks is this event we're going to be positionless. So it looks like they might be targeting a January release for the full positionless update if they want to do it early, because apparently they did it with Curl, the SB Curl, which for us is supposed to come out in, I don't have the image on me right now, but I think it's the, it's in April maybe, something like that. And then for the decoration store update, there's new wallpapers. So for those of you who have missed either the previous ones with the Mia twins, I would say Osamu's is actually very much worth it. I have the Mia twins together. I like that one, so we're going to be using that one after picking up Komori for Christmas. Karai's is alright. Hirugami, you guys can see it on the screen, and then Terashima's is whatever. You have your special training check-in, which is usual. Cumulative top-up event. So again, if you do spend money on the game, you will get matched with some rewards. So at least there's some incentive there. What is this? Others. Starters only pack. Tsukishima Nishinoya limited expansion pack. Expanded SSR characters in UR pool. Only related to the new UR pool after the update. I wonder what that's all about. Yeah, we'll get into all that kind of stuff later, but there you go. That is the new news update. So as you can see here on the screen, there's a new time limited pack, so you can pick up 20 UR tickets for roughly $20 depending on where you're from. We have Sakusa's gift, so if you do want to pick up SSR tickets or UR tickets, this is actually very good value. yeah, so there's some stuff there. So we're not going to do daily. So we're first going to look at Freedom Championship. Okay, we got Shimizu. Welcome to the new Battle Mode Freedom Championship. Here you can battle other players, climb the trophy ranks, and grab some awesome rewards. Before you start matching with other players, set up your defense lineup first. So it looks like it's relative to the match streak. So in Freedom Championship, except for the Libero, you can deploy any number of players in the 6 positions. If you deploy enough players in the same position or of the same type, you unlock powerful bonus effects. Okay. So yes, for those of you who don't know, I have already seen this. So basically, every player has tags in this game. I call them like specialty types. And so if you collect enough, you then make your team into that, if that makes sense. And that's going to be the norm moving forward. So just be prepared for this. Liberos will always be receive. And there's something I was going to say. I believe if you choose nothing, you're always weak to everything. So you always want to have something. What's position bonus? So obviously, we know there's school and deployment bonus, but position bonus, you actually get more. What do you get? So if I have 3 wing spikers, receive and block stats increased by 20%, and the power of receives and blocks increased by 50%. Yo! Because my positionless team in the future is going to have 3 wing spikers. That's going to be kind of cool. What about setters? Okay, so basically it increases their other stats that you're going to need if you're not going to be just purely a setter. So that's pretty nice. Opposite hitters get a big boost to attack and defense technique if you have 4 in your lineup. That's very interesting. So let me auto deploy and see what happens. Can you auto deploy? You can't auto deploy. Great. Sick game, dude. I believe these are my best 3. I believe. Sure. So let's put in Yamagata for now. And then let's just have some fun with it, I guess. I still do want to have Oikawa as my setter. We can throw in Ushijima, and he can go anywhere. This is fun. So with him being a good server, I probably want him next, and then I want Karai and Hirugami, because I want them to be in the front row. And then in the back row, I guess Ohira because he's good with receives. And then let's throw in... we go Iwaizumi or Tanaka? Would have been funny if you could put anyone in libero position. It would have been funny if you could put liberos in any position. I think I'm gonna go with Tanaka, maybe? Dude, no setter? Yo, should we? Yo, low-key? Should we just do this? That would be kind of funny. Screw it, why not? We'll just throw these guys on the bench. I wish you could auto-deploy, though. This would be a lot faster. Cool beans. So the boost we are getting, because we have 5 power players, we get any power relevant actions, I guess, increased by 70%. We got receive as well, so we're going to get receive increased by 30%, so that's going to be very nice. I was 1 away from block, so if you put in a middle blocker, you would probably get another 30% from blocking. Position bonus again, so we have all of this happening, so we're getting everything here. That's pretty fun. And then deployment bond, obviously these guys have their own thing going on. This is pretty cool. So let's save the lineup. Oh, this is for defense actually. Hold on, this is for defense, guys. Let me actually do this. Yeah, because then I'll have 2 middle blockers plus Karai in the front row on 1 rotation. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna save it for now. This is the defense lineup. Matches in training mode won't cost you any tries or change your score, so you can freely experiment with different lineups and see how they work. Ready to go? I'm not ready to go. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Wait, is it defense or is it... I'm confused. Do I matchmake with my defense? Just go? Okay, my bad. How many times per week do you stream? We do Haikyu Fly High twice a week. Oh, I do it every Tuesday and then every other Wednesday. We're just gonna go ranked. Screw it. And then, oh, I can adjust my team now. Hello? What is? Am I bugging? Are y'all seeing this? What the? What the fuck? It's a bot chill. Sick rank mode. Sick rank mode. Yeah, so every Tuesday we do Haikyu Fly High, my daily objectives plus doing team reviews live. And then shout out to Sebastian on Twitch who's now following. And then on Wednesdays, if there is an event like today, then we'll be live for 2 hours. And then Thursdays and Fridays we're gonna be doing like miscellaneous games. So like tomorrow we're gonna be doing a Pokemon stream. I don't know which ROM I'm gonna do. Maybe like Radical Red is what I'm thinking. We might do that. And then Friday we'll probably do like Football Manager is what I'm thinking. And then YouTube videos go up on Mondays and Wednesdays, I believe. Yeah. Okay, yeah, their team rating is buns. Yeah, my full schedule is in my Discord, so if you want to join, do that. What do we get for match rewards? Oh, a nice little 5 diamonds. You get 10 for winning 3, and you get 5 for winning 10. Okay, so I'll come back to this later, just to check out the other stuff. So let's go to Top Contender. So we pretty much know what this is going to be. It's pretty standard stuff. If we look at the store, there is some new stuff here. So I already know about this, but UR Player Boost Max, or UR Player Boost Card, as well as Memory Boost Card. So there's 4 in total. The idea is to use 2 or 1 of each on Sakusa Komori, but you don't have to. And what it does is it maximizes their level, star level, and training level. So you go to level 80, you unlock the training ability, and yeah, you don't have to use any other resources other than this card, which is fantastic. So at the very least, there's that. I don't know how to obtain these coins yet, but we will get to it in a second. Obviously, 3 is going to be less for the memory because it's just straight to level 80. So I would prioritize getting those, obviously. And for the most part, I would say, again, pick up the UR tickets. They actually increased it, I believe, right? Before, it was 5 UR tickets. Now it's 10. I believe this is new. The memory tickets are still 5. The UR tickets are now 10. I think the milk vouchers, they either dropped or kept the same. I can't remember. But actually, the funniest one is, even if you pick up Sakusa, his player and his memory, you don't get his wallpaper. You have to buy the wallpaper in the store, which is kind of funny. But as long as you play the event every day, you'll be able to pick up everything here. Maybe, actually, there's a lot more stuff. So you might have to pick and choose a little bit, but I would definitely prioritize getting the mythical stuff here. And as well, if you want to get the wallpaper, I'm going to prioritize the wallpaper because UR tickets at the end of the day, even though it's great, I want to show this off. So hopefully I can pick that up today, actually. So that is that. I don't think there's anything new. So now moving on to the Ace of the Contender. I believe this is going to be the same. Yeah, they didn't change anything there. Something just happened in my ear. What the heck just happened? No, I think it was something in the game. So yeah, there's pretty standard stuff there with the store. So again, prioritize your tickets, and then probably the 3-star player. After that, it kind of depends on your situation. Looking at the store, so real quick, we'll look at the new wallpapers. So we already seen this one. This one's the goated one in my opinion. Osamu Miya. Atsumu's is pretty solid too. Lev's is new. This is actually not a bad one. I like Lev's. And this one is, I wouldn't say it's free, but you can pick it up. Like I'll just buy it because I can. So when it comes to events, obviously you have your check-in. We have practice time again, so double drop. It lasts for 2 weeks, so you can get double resources on 10 attempts. I believe before it was 5 as well, so at least they increased that. Your special check-in is the same. Again, cumulative top-up, so if you spend money in the game, you will get matched like accordingly. You can get the entirety of the Jozenji cheer squad. I keep saying the team name wrong. Online reward is the same. Onigiri is the same. Weekend and that. So it's good to see that they actually understand that we're like low on resources, so they're helping us out. And then I think that is it for that. I don't think there's anything new here. So let's now go into the recruit screen. So before we get to Sakusa, the big thing that has been added is the all SSR select recruit. So as you can see, my pity's at 58. I have 3 tickets. Not really pressed to pull a SSR, but the crazy thing is I believe it's every SSR in the game that is available, including the SSR Hinata. So if you missed out on him during the starter event, I guess you can say, that is now an option to guarantee yourself an SSR, which is kind of crazy. And also, if you want to pick up dupes for a character, now you can do it pretty easily. A lot of people missed out on Tendo and they wanted to pick him up, so now that's an option. If you take a look at the player, oh no, not the player info, the pool info. So it's 1.9%, so it's not as crazy as a UR character. If no SSR players obtained within 60 recruits, the SSR drop rate will gradually increase on the 61st recruit. So for, I believe the SSR, it starts at 90, the pity counter. So once you hit 30, then it starts to increase a little bit. And then so it's still possible though, if you choose a player, for example, if you chose Daichi as your wishlist player and you do your pulls, you get an SSR. It's not guaranteed to be Daichi the first time, it's actually guaranteed to be him the second time, so keep that in mind. And then we have Sakusa himself. So let's quickly do a little player review. So looking at his stats, I mean already 163 power attack is crazy. 144 serve, 154 receive. His block at 136 is not bad at all. Looking at his skills, so I did do a TikTok the other day talking about his skills through a website, doing the translation, so hopefully this is pretty accurate. It looks like it is. So the first one is Relentless Offense. His power attack is increased by 10 and receive by 20. When he performs a receive, his power attack increases by 6% up to 3 stacks, lasting until the next spike. And then when he performs a spike, the receive stat increases by 15% until the next receive. So he really sets himself up for the next play, for the future. His next ability is Flawless. That's a hilarious name. That is so funny. So he performs a receive with power equal to 150% of his receive stat. And when his receive power exceeds 170, his reflex increases by 10%, and the Flawless cooldown is reduced by 2 net crossings, lasting for a set. And then when his receive power exceeds 200%, his defense technique increases by 15%, lasting for a set. So very good receive and defensive ability there. Going into his training ability, he does have the perfectionism buff. There's a lot going on here. So when he's on the court and allied players perform exceptionally in defensive actions. So perfect. I believe that's what that means. He gains a stack of perfectionism. Each stack increases his receive by 6 of receive stat and spike power by 6% of his power attack stat up to 20 stacks. So the more perfect plays you get, the more boost he gets. When he performs a spike, each stack of perfectionism increases awareness by 10%, lasting for 2 net crossings. So it's not consumed. That's kind of crazy. When he scores with a spike, then the perfectionism buffs are consumed. And for every stack consumed, Sakusa's reflexes increases by 2% up to 20 stacks. And at the end of the round, when Sakusa scores with a spike, Sakusa gains another 5 stacks of perfectionism. That is busted. Absolutely busted. And then his ultimate is Spiral Spike, so he performs a power spike with 260% of his power attack stat. If he's in the back row, this spike gains an additional 40% based on his power attack stat. When the spike achieves exceptional performance, so again, I believe perfect, the opponent's received power is reduced by 15% of the receiving player's receive stat. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And we haven't even gone to his skill resonance. We haven't even got into his memory. Oh, it's when they crit? Oh, that's even better. That's even better. So it's not when they perform a perfect play, it's when they crit. So if you have a high awareness team, you're going crazy. By the way, the selection box in the UR, they added more players in there. Really? Okay, we'll get to that. So his skill res 2, at the start of a match, Sakusa gains 5 stacks of perfectionism. Again, he can go up to 20 stacks on that, which is crazy. Each stack increases receiving power by 6%. We already knew that. When he serves, opposing players' awareness decreases by 8% and strength decreases by 16%, lasting for 8 net crossings. So it's not even like a debuff on who receives it. It's just the other team, which is crazy. And then on his top spiker ability, he gains an additional effect. For every 1 stack of perfectionism consumed, the allied players receive increase by 1.2% up to 20 stacks. So that's a very, very good skill res 2. For his skill res 4, when Sakusa is on the court and allied players perform exceptionally in defensive actions, so we're saying that's crits and not perfect. For every 10% reflex that player has, Sakusa gains a stack of the breakthrough buff, and each stack increases strength by 10% up to 15 stacks, lasting until the next spike though. So I would say skill res 2 is better than his skill res 4, but if you can get skill res 4, this dude's a problem. So somebody pointed out in the chat that the selection box has more players to choose from. So Tsukishima has been added, Kageyama has been added, Nishinoya has been added. Oh my god. Oh, they added everybody. They added everybody except for Hinata. That's hilarious. Well, there you go. For the guys on TikTok who always ask me, you know, how should I get my next SSR player? The selection box now makes it a lot easier. You obviously have the new select recruit, so you are chilling. So going into his memory now, so this is actually very important for people to know. His memory, his UR memory, provides more stats than the general UR memory, which is crazy. So your top 2 stats are going to be power / quick and receive. And what it does is it increases the equipper's power attack stat by 12%. When the equipper performs a receive, their attack technique increases by 15%, lasting for 2 net crossings. After the equipper performs a receive, their spirit increases by 4%, stacking up to 4 times. So in terms of exclusive effects, it's not like game changing or game breaking. It's still very, very good, but it's the stats. You get a crazy boost from the stats. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. We're going to try. I think that is it though for the new stuff for now. We don't have the match streak. So I believe we're ready to do the polls. Holy Jesus, we have 73 people in the YouTube chat. Holy shnikes. And then on Twitch, we have 11 viewers. And then on TikTok, I would have to double check. On TikTok, we have 92. So we have almost 200 people watching me live. This is crazy. So I think we're ready to go, right? We're ready to do this. Oh, I need to... Oh, I am recording. Okay, cool. Oh, we got... I can't even see the name. Is that Adlibs? Or Adibs, I think. Followed me on Twitch, so thank you for the follow. Alright, so we have a pity of 70. We have 85 plus 10. So we have 95 tickets available to us, so we're definitely going to get him. But ideally, we want to pull him in probably 30 or less. Is kind of the idea here. Devs out here killing releases. Yes, but you can tell that they were like, okay, shoot, we should try and help out. Something else just happened. We got Ashtray on Twitch with the follow as well. Thank you guys for the follows. So, guys, how many pulls are we going to get him in? Shin says, are you going to get him before me? You got him, what? You got him once in a 30 pull? And then you got him again in like another 20 pull or something? We got 50, 60, 40. A bunch of people on TikTok saying 10. Shout out to you guys. 55. Is the Libero worth it without Sakusa? Yes. Somebody on YouTube said 70. Oh my goodness, we got Fade on YouTube with the sub. I gotta fix my stuff on Streamlabs because for some reason it reset. Like my freaking banner's not even working. This is fantastic. 90, 80. What? Bro, Cycle got 2 Sakusas and 1 multi. Okay. 123. 100. Okay. What the? Okay. All right. So we got. Oh, actually, one thing I forgot to mention. Really quick. There is a new gift code. I believe it's called Haikyu code. So for those of you who don't have it, there's 3 SSR tickets here. Forgot to mention that. Okay. Now let's get into the pulse. Whoopsies. Okay. I completely forgot about that. Alright, here we go. First 10 spin. Please, if I get him now, I can get the memory. Please. Thank you, Levi, or... yeah, it's gotta be Levi, right? For the follow on Twitch. Here we go. Okay. Are you pulling for his memory too? Only if I get it within a certain amount. That's the only way I'm doing it. Alright, here we go. Second 10 spin. Please. Mother. God damn it. What game is this? It's Haikyu Fly High. Guys, I'm getting worried. Guys, I'm getting worried. Alright, here you go. 30. 30 has been the magic number. We got Karai on 30. We got Hirugami on 30. Get the free ticket. Don't worry about me. If it really comes down to it, I'll put money in. It is fine. It's for content. Here we go. Pull number 30. Will it happen? Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now we're in dangerous territory. Now we're in dangerous territory. Screw you, Shin. Screw you. Here we go. Pull number 40. Please. If it's please don't be 50 or more, please. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, the memory is looking less and less likely. No, god dang it. The only way this makes up for it is if I get like 2 and 1 10 spin. I got him in 98 pity. Take your luck back, please, with the memory. Ah, shoot. I don't think I saw anybody put 60. I don't think. There's a 65. Of course, there's a 6-7. Alright, here we go. Pull number 50, this is. There it is. Let's go. Alright, so it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. But we did it. We did it. So we finally got Sakusa, but it hurt. So if we go to the memory now, it is 71 from pity. I can buy exactly 71. Okay, so really quick. Next time, just press 10 times recruit so you can insta buy 10. Screw you. Anyways, so is there a cutoff point for the pity? Like, do we go all the way with 71? Or do we say, like, hey, at 50 or at 40, we stop? I only had 80 and still didn't pull him. Stop at 40, keep buying 10s. Shin with the dono. 279. He's trying to encourage me to use that to get the memory. I mean, do you want the memory? I have Bokuto's memory that I can put on him. It's just the fact that his memory, Sakusa's, is better than the general UR memory, so I don't really need to. We got 30s on TikTok from Rakib. Issa also says 30. Keep buying 10, stop at 40. Well, you have to remember, Shin, that also the money that I'm collecting for the month of November is going to charities, so I appreciate it. If you're going to use Sakusa long term, I would get it. Yeah, that's the plan, though. My wing spikers in the future, or my team, it's going to be UR, Kurai, Sakusa, SP, Bokuto. You have to take the memory, bro. Have you watched? Yeah, I know. Why didn't Shin give us money? Listen, Twitch, we need to get 25 followers, which I don't know. Actually, no, we might have already have that. You'll get there. It's a must get. Spend all your money. Get it, bro. Shin says he's broke, all right? Leave him alone. Okay, so... Oh, we got another follow. J Ringe on Twitch. So for you guys on YouTube, if you're not subscribed already, we're at 79 viewers. We just pulled Sakusa. Make sure to subscribe, click like on the stream. Same thing on TikTok, follow, click like on the stream. And for the people on Twitch, if you haven't followed already, please do so. So I think we're just gonna, we're just gonna power on and maybe we'll do 30 and we'll see where we're at that point. Is that cool? So the first 10 spin, so are people saying, okay, so that was the first question. The second question is how many are we going to get it in? Are we going to get it in the first 30? Isn't Komori's memory better? Maybe? Yeah, I think the exclusive effects are better. You are a content creator, so 40. What does that mean? All the way to pity. Okay. 40 or more for sure. There's free tickets in the event, bro. Yeah, I know, but like we'll save those for Komori. We got people saying 30. Aang is saying 71. I'm gonna fight you. 60 at least. Okay, whatever. My diamonds are so low. It's so low. Okay, first 10 spin. A whole lot of nothing. Let me guess. Where is he at? There he is, the stupid guy, man. This guy's always here. This guy is always here. Here we go, 20. 20 spin. I got his memory in my first 10 pull. Must be nice. Here we go, 20. Okay. Oh, look, he's back. He's back. As a free-to-play, it hurts to see it. Yeah. Alright. Do I have exactly 51? No, I have more now. Alright, here we go. This is pull number 30. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm cooked for Komori. I am cooked for Komori. How many? 33. Well, that sucks. Whatever. We hit 1,000 subs, so it's. I'll invest for you guys. I know you guys want to see it. Here we go. Pull number 40. Okay. And he's back again. Pick up the free stuff from the shop. I'll pick it up, but that'll be used towards Komori. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna pull Komori as well, so it's not the end of the world. Am I going all the way? Am I going all the way? Somebody said 60. So here we are. Pull number... Is this 60? No, this is pull number 50. Okay. This is some bullshit. It looks like we're going all the way, guys. Pull number 60. I suck with the memories, man. Holy. This is brutal. Oh my god. Every time. Every freaking time. Kurai, Hirugami, now Sakusa. Holy. Man. And again, if it happens now, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm at 11. Why would you do it now? It did... Well, do we get it on this next one? Probably not. You're not getting it from this. It's not our fault. Stop looking at us. It is your fault. It's always your guys' fault. No, I'm joking. Just do it fast. Well, just because I do it faster doesn't mean it's gonna not happen. 86 more. Spin it, then walk away. Trust me. Alright, well, for the clip. So we are picking up Sakusa's memory in Haikyu Fly High. I fucked up the clip. God damn it. So we are picking up Sakusa's memory in Haikyu Fly High, completing the set. So there it is. We had to use pretty much all of our diamonds to pick him up as well as his memory. So we're kind of screwed for Komori, but it is what it is. Dude, 872. I was at like, what, 11k when the stream started? Mother. Ugh. Well, it is what it is. So, what I want to do next is pick up, you know, this thing. Should I do his memory one too? I might as well, eh? Like, I'm definitely going to be using the UR player boost. Should I do the memory one? What do you guys think? We love gambling. Gambling is the best thing, only if it works. You get one for each UR pull? Yeah, I know, but if I get a future UR, both for sure? Okay, it's a lot of yeses. Okay. Alrighty. You guys win. So... how does this work? Do I do it from the inventory? Ah, I see. Okay, so we're going to be using the UR player boost card on Sakusa. We're going to select him. And so it shoots him all the way up from level 1 to level 80, which is kind of crazy. So that includes his training as well. So that is very nice. And then we're going to use the memory mythic boost on his memory as well. So you guys will see that his top stats are 838. And if I go to a different UR memory like Kuro's, the top stats are 729. So, exactly. That's why it's, even though it hurts my soul that all my diamonds are gone, it's very much worth it. So let's go to Sakusa now. Where is he at? There he is. So for his skill resonance, so as you guys can see in the training here, it's already done. So for his skill resonance, we're going to activate skill res 1. As you can see, I'm not going to be picking up skill res 2. If we go to his, nope, that's all the way out, Jesus. So I had the means to actually get him pretty high already. I already had 6.3 million XP. But we did it for the content, so it is fine. How do you have so much XP, bro? I was doing XP training matches for the last like 3 days. And unfortunately, I didn't know the UR player boost thing was going to happen. So it is what it is. So now we have Sakusa up to 18,000 equipping his memory. Now for potentials, I believe, so he's going to be replacing Ohira on my team, but Ohira has mainly received potential. So I'm definitely going to be giving him these two, I believe. This power vibe's not great, if I'm being totally honest. This one is very good for Sakusa because it's receive and power attack. I don't know, what do you guys think the potentials we should do? Like, do we go 4 power vibe, 2 power rise? Like, what's the move here? I have Sakusa at 21,000 with power vibe times 4 and receive times 2. 4 vibe, 2 rise. All power attack. 4 power vibe and 2 power rise. I don't know what I have though. That's the wrong button. I don't know what I have in terms of this. Do I have gold ones everywhere? I don't. Missing number 3. Well, it's gonna have to be one of these. Do we go double power attack with receive? Yeah, we do. Let's equip that one. These two are set with defensive ones. I have to go with the purple one here though. So let's equip that one for now. And then I only have 2 gold ones here. We have block. Which one do we go here? Do we go with the attack technique or do we go with the power and quick? Alright, see ya, Deku. So Deku's out of here. I believe Maria is out of here. I don't think Kaisa's here either. So we got no more mods on TikTok, which is fine because TikTok's chilling. Attack technique, power, technique, power, technique, technique. Alright. Looks like we got technique. And then we need one more. So we can do level 4, level 5. We can do receive. Oh, actually, I should give him Ohira's. I don't think I have one that's like comparable. Where is Mr. Ohira? I think it was this one. Boom. And then for the last 2, I was thinking about doing receive actually, but hold on. Where's his receive? Is that 3,000? What do you guys think? Because if we do receive, it'll probably hit 4K, so we have 2 4Ks, or do we just full send into power? Actually, yeah, I can just try receive and then show you guys. Shout out to Irfan. Let's see Ohira's again. Both purple, I believe. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, shoot! Keep pressing things. Where are you at? Filter. Where is it? I guess it's this. We have a gold one here for. Oh my god! Yo! What the heck is this receive memory or potential? Yo, that is crazy. 3 power attacks plus a receive? That is crazy. Yo, even this one! Yo! That is not a receive potential. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so we'll do that one. And then here? Okay, we don't have a gold one here, unfortunately. Let me double check. Ohira. Yeah, his is purple. It would be Yamagata and Nishinoya probably with the other ones. Yeah, they're all purple. Okay. Let's try to get receive somewhere. Yo? Oh, that one's nice. I know save's not the greatest though. Power, quick, and receive. This one's pretty good. Awareness, quick, power, and serve. Damn, I have a lot of good ones, eh? I think it's gonna go to that attack power or power attack, awareness, quick attack. I think it was. Not that one. This one? Are we okay with that one? Or do we want to go with? Was it that one? Yeah, it was that one or shoot, I can't find it. Yeah, there you go. It was these two. So do we go power, quick, power, defense technique, or do we go set, strength, power, quick? So just, I guess just put one or two. So one would be this one, two would be this one. You had another one better, I think. Okay, so let me just remember second row, third row. Did I have another one that's better? So there's that one. There's that one. Oh, I guess there was this one as well. But you... What about this one? Okay, so by far people are saying it's one. So what about this one? So again, we'll do 1, 2. So 1 would be the original one that you guys voted on, and then 2 would be this new one. Everybody's still saying 1. Okay, no worries. So it was this one, so we'll equip that. So there you go. He's at 2,100 or 21,000, sorry, 419. And that's without anything upgraded. So he's gonna even like skill res 1 Sakusa is gonna be probably my best player. What's Korai at? Yeah, he's gonna clear him by a mile. Okay. That's cool. And then I guess with Ohira we'll... What's he missing? 1, 2, 3. He's missing a power vibe. A power vibe. What the hell did I just do? Oh, god dang it! I'm an idiot. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Okay, so that's pretty much all the new stuff taken care of. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna essentially do the dailies. I think there was something I wanted to do. So I do want to increase his what's it called? His potentials and stuff. So we'll use the stamina I have, and we'll get that sorted. A lot of stuff going on here. Oh, Crisp is in the Twitch chat. Oh yeah, I forgot you were gonna be there. Oh, there's a Kageyama. That's new. There's a Kageyama wallpaper. And he's buying his, you know, his drink. That's pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. I got a bunch of shit to claim. We got some spin and win, so we got 5. XP, training manual, another training manual, potential essence, and more potential essence. And then we get 5 more SSR tickets. I have yet to get anything good from that spin and win though, by the way. Like milk vouchers I haven't gotten. Cheer squad stuff I haven't gotten. Shit's low-key a scam. Shout out to Nick on YouTube for the sub. Shout out to you. We're on the road to 2,000 subs, guys. So if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure to do so. We're currently an hour into the stream. We're going to be live for another hour. So please, on every platform, leave a like. Well, I don't know if you can like on Twitch, but follow on Twitch if you haven't already. Make sure to subscribe, follow, do all that fun stuff. Sakusa wallpaper, we'll get to it because I have to actually do the event. Because I gotta get them points. Make sure I get the stuff. Okay, I'll leave that stuff for now. Do top contender. We're claiming all of this. Am I gonna have enough? Oh, I am. Easy. Nice. Okay, so let's do the wallpaper now. That's actually pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. So what do we think, guys? What do we think about the new wallpaper? W or L? Alex Jackson, it's Haikyu Fly High. On TikTok, we got a couple, it looks tough. We got Aura in the middle. I like the Lev one more. It's alright. Yeah. I mean, he's not really doing much, but if you know Sakusa as a character, he doesn't really do much. But it's pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. How do you get his wallpaper? I just got it from the store here. So you just do the event, and then you just get 500 of these points, and then you pick it up. I think it's pretty good. I think I'm in the more, like, in the middle, because, again, I do like either a theme or something going on as well. Like, the Osamu one is fantastic. I did actually pick up the Lev one. I'll show you guys the Lev one. A lot of people like this one. I actually like this one probably more, if I'm being totally honest. Because he's with a cat. W or L on this wallpaper. Is this Sakusa on the same level as SP characters? Yes. L because of Lev? Nah, man, you gotta... You can say W Lev, I guess. Just like Zeke did on Twitch. This is nice. Do the Osamu one. I have to buy the Osamu one. I don't have that one. And even though it's probably the best one, I'm not going to buy it. Do we think the Oika rebanner is dropping soon? It is confirmed to be dropping next week. Okay. So now, what do I want to do? Let's go back to Sakusa really quick. And let's grow his potential as much as we can, which is a max, okay. And we got another receive in the subcategory. That's great. I guess the next one should be this one as well. Can't go all the way right now, but it's fine. We got another power attack, dude, and then we got a double. I think this is what does this 2 represent? It's like a double on the substat. He's actually unreal. 22k, my highest player by far. So we will get into some gameplay with him. I actually need to put him in my team. So, unfortunately, it looks like Hinata's gonna have to come out. Do I really need another setter? Nah. So unfortunately, we do lose the team bond. And if you actually look at the team rating, It only goes up by 700 because I'm losing the team bond, which is kind of crazy. But we will be putting him in the lineup for now. Actually, I wanted to check something with his skill. Yeah, okay, if he is in the back row. Just double checking. So we will be putting him in the lineup for now. And then doing some gameplay. So where should we do the gameplay? Probably here, if I had to guess. Let's make sure the match animation is on. Because I need to still do the first thingy here. Oh, but the thing is, actually, let me just, hold on. Just in case I have the sim on, I'm gonna keep Ohira in. I'll sub Sakusa in. You gotta put him in the back, put Karai in the front. Well, for game modes like this, it doesn't really matter, but for peak challenge, like, even going in the rotation, Sakusa will be in the back longer, and then Karai will come to the front, so it'll be fine. Shoot, I forgot to make the sub. No! Oh, God. Gosh darn it. The 2 represents what was upgraded every 3 levels. That stat got upgraded twice. Got it. Will you get Akashi with Bokuto SP? Yes. Kageyama's UR is at the Karasuno team? That's kind of crazy. We still have 76 people in the YouTube chat. That's crazy. Oh, shoot. I didn't... Okay, whatever. I feel so overstimulated this event. I maxed his memory and character out. Now he's my best UR. The overstimulation's crazy. There is a lot going on, to be honest. Alright, here you go. He's coming in. So he doesn't have a serve ability, so we don't need to worry about that. I'm gonna shoot it over to Noya so he keeps it in. You gotta make the YouTube sub goal 10k? Dude, chill. Crisp. Okay, we'll block with Hirugami, I guess. Oh, I should have blocked with somebody else. Oh, never mind. Here we go. So we're gonna go with Sakusa's ultimate here. The Spiral Spike. It's a perfect set. This is gonna be a murder. Oh, did anybody catch how much the rating was there? Because that was that was crazy. The brother had no chance. Ah, that's fine. Let's just keep moving. Just started the game, got Sakusa and Ushijima. Hope something good comes next. You got like 2 of the best characters in the game. You're just missing Karai. That's pretty much it. 78.5 thousand. So yeah, still with Karai's like Omni motion thing, like he still goes crazy and gets like 150k. But 78.5 is pretty damn good. Oh, I fucked that up. God damn it. But yeah, crisp, like 10k, are we serious? Like, let's take it easy. Maybe I'll do 5? Maybe? Let's see Karai here. Yeah, that was 173,000 with a crit. That's crazy. Who do you think, Sakusa or Karai individually? Probably Karai, if I'm being totally honest. If we're talking about straight power attack, it's definitely going to be Sakusa. But because Karai is so... he does everything, I would say he's better individually. I don't think he had any other animations, right? He doesn't have a serve ability, so I can just sim through that. So many points. Okay, so the next thing should probably be the UR tickets. So let's do that. We do have to go back into the Freedom Championship at some point. What's going on here? Levi's with a little... Is it Levi's or Levis? It's probably Levi's. With a little sticker. I know a lot of people like to talk to the chat. People also ask me for advice, so That's fine. Let's quickly do the basic stuff. I do want to do my practice matches so that I can get some more potential essence and things like that. So let me quickly go through this. Buy everything here. I can't be bothered to go to other people's bases, so I'm just gonna grab that. Okay. Tomatoes, peas, potatoes. Pea, tomato, potato. Alrighty. Club and free time. We'll do the quiz real quick. Peter Wilson, what's up? Bro, how am I playing against SP Hinata? What kind of game mode are you playing? You still didn't take tractors out? Whatever, man. It's not the end of the world. How's Sakusa? He seems like he's pretty broken. Who's your wing spikers? Right now it's Sakusa and Kurai. But I don't know. I'm still hesitant on taking out the Shiratorizawa team bond, but I might like start the match with Ohira and then sub out him in the first point. So I still get the boost. I played in Freedom Championship mode. SP Hinata was there? What the heck? Are you as disappointed as me that Sakusa only had one player animation? A little, but at the same time, you have to remember his main thing is his wrist. If you watch if you've seen the manga too, like it's like further, what's the word I'm looking for? It emphasizes the fact that he does like the wrist rotation on his spike, so it is what it is. Will you get Kuro SP or Tsukishima SP? I don't think so. I'll probably get Aone, but if I don't get Aone, I'll get one of those two. I think. Maybe. I didn't know you can keep the boost. Yeah, apparently you can. Freedom Championship does have a bunch of SP characters. Oh. Well, we might see it then. Gotta turn my fan on. I like Kuro SP. I think he's the best middle blocker. Yeah, I think he is. It's either him or Tsukishima. Oh, the new Tendo just came out. I don't know how good that is. Nah, imagine Sakusa does a 360-degree wrist rotation spike. How does that... How does that work? Like, I don't... Or are you talking about, like all the way, like that? I don't know. Tendo is not that good. From what I've seen, like, there's not much hype around him. Usually, like, you'll see the hype immediately on some of these guys. 360 midair spike. he's just freestyling out there. I guess I'll do club real quick. I won't do the club contest because that's gonna take 5 minutes, and we don't have 5 minutes. Wanna do that. Drop an Akashi here. Drop a Washio here. Claim that. God damn, I'm slacking. Vegito going crazy in the club. Where am I now? I'm in 10th. Well, I haven't done the club contest yet, have I? Boom! I could have probably got a better score, but I'll figure that out later. Damn, I'm number 4? Oh, we're tied for first. Do 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 do. Oh, oops. Want to make sure I pick these two up. Specialty trial. Gonna sim through this. The match streak is here, so if I quick... It's 2v2. So the 2v2 one is here, but the 3v3 one comes out, what, next week? Is that the idea? Yeah, I do want to do this. Dang it, I wanted to see if I got anything gold. Gosh darn it. The 26th. Bro, what's your club? My club's full. So, it's Oikawa's cult, but it's full. Yeah, my club's full. I haven't gone through and checked who's like inactive though, and I could free up some more spots, but for the most part, people are pretty active. Potential on Sakusa, I have 4 on power vibe, and I have 2 on assist receive. My club mates are always inactive. Damn. Yeah, it's tough. Unless like if you, especially if you're in the NA server, then yeah, if you're in the NA server, then it's kind of tough. We got Sins with the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. You would need to be in like the top like 10 clubs in the NA server, because there's just less players. I don't know why they did that though, if I'm being totally honest. Why would you release an NA, SEA, and a global server? That doesn't really make sense to me. Damn, I'm just hauling everything in. Maybe they'll do a merge later on. Is that even possible? I'm trying to think of it from a game development standpoint. I don't know if that's possible. Somebody send me a message. Oh. Are these potentials good? Well, he went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Need one more for set. Okay. I've done top contender now. I've done ace. Events, I picked everything up. Store now, I guess. I don't think there's anything new here. We're just gonna be picking up the fragments for everybody. Match streak, I will be picking up the vouchers later. Challenge, we haven't done peak challenge yet. Cheer, obviously not yet. Nothing new there. Oh, we got an upgrade though on one of those characters. Oh, all of these characters, never mind. Lots of gacha games do mergers later on during the lifespan. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Did you show your build for Sakusa? I did earlier. Why are you picking them up? Because basically these... even the people you don't select for your cheer promotion or cheer squad, if you promote them and make them better, they still contribute to the number in the top left. So you might as well. Have you seen the new items that maxes memory and character you are? Yes, we actually use them for Sakusa in the stream. Oh, that is so nice. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Yeah, honestly, don't worry. If you just found out about the cheer squad stuff now, believe me, I figured it out like maybe a month ago. So you're definitely not behind. What up, Timmy? Can I do a quick review on my team? So basically, as you can see right now, my team is 153-2-3, and if I throw Sakusa in, it only goes to 151. When realistically it should be 154. But the reason why is because Ohira, if I put Ohira back and I look at team rating, the school bond gives me 3,000, so I drop by 3,000, and then the difference here is another 3-something thousand, so it doesn't really change too much. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this, because in the lineup, nope, that's not where it is. In the school bond here, when you have 4 or more Shiratorizawa players, it increases awareness and strength of all players by 10%. And that lasts, that lasts from the game start. So once the game starts, I'm going to make 1 sub, bring in Sakusa, and you still get the 10% boost to awareness. What's the cheer squad? Was it change? Oh, you mean like wait, I'm confused, Shin. What do you mean? Super Jib. Sorry. Yo, I already follow you on this app and TikTok. Is there any other app I can follow you on? We are live on Twitch. So the link is in the description. Twitch.tv/RohoPatel15. Wow, that's the first time I said that. That felt good. that felt real good. Sins on Twitch says, yo, I have an Innerzaki team and got Sakusa. Should I play Sakusa or Kita behind? Start the match with Kita and then sub Sakusa in, because you still get that bond, I believe. It works with player bonds too, right, Chris? There you go, Warrior Jib. Following on Twitch. Yeah, give me a second, Chris. Figure that out. There you go. Mr. Crease. We got 53 viewers on TikTok. Shout out to all of you. Make sure to like the stream and follow for more. For the people on Twitch, we got 15 viewers, 28 followers, so follow if you haven't already. Somebody just subscribed on YouTube. Shout out to you, Wrecked Bullets. And if you're on YouTube, make sure to leave a like on the stream and subscribe. We're on the road to 2,000. Wait, say what again? 22,000 Sakusa is so good, I know. Sakusa and Kita both want to be on the back row, so it's hard. Yeah, that's true. Do you think I can pull Sakusa in 2 weeks because I have 95 guaranteed and I'm a grinder? Most likely. Fabrizio with the follow on Twitch, thank you very much. I haven't watched Haikyu in a while. Oh my god, we got another follow. We got Fezno on Twitch. You should be able to get it. You do need a little bit of luck, but you should be able to get it. Does this game have like a PvP mode? Unfortunately, no. But it's mainly for people who like the anime and the manga, you know what I mean? Why am I bugging? What am I... Oh, yeah. I guess we'll just do that. My luck is like 0. I had to pull with my 4 UR pity. That's tough. Drop K, can I ask you something? I don't know. Maybe you can. You might be able to. I have the Innerzaki school bond. Do you think I should change it? If I do, then which school? At this point, I wouldn't focus too much on the school bond, like a new school bond, unless you are a new player. If you've been playing for a while now, I would say look for duo bonds like Sakusa Komori, Korai Hirugami, Oikawa Ushijima, that kind of stuff. I do also have like an ultimate free-to-play video on my YouTube channel I don't think much has changed from that, so you could look at that. I have Atsumu and Osamu. That's a dual bond. Yeah, that is a dual bond. Is there something new with the cheer? I think there's a... let me double check. I think it's... her? Maybe? I don't remember seeing her before. Actually, you know what I should do? I shouldn't do the 2 times spin. Or 2 times sim, not spin. Oh yeah, and the top-up event does have Zenji, their cheer squad. So my potentials are on level 0 on my Sakusa. When I put my assist receive on him, he's getting worse. Is that normal? Yeah. Very much normal. Let's do that. So what you want to do with potentials is you want to get a set of 2 and a set of 4. Obviously the set of 4 being the primary, like, stat, I guess you can say. So power attack. So do 4 power attack potentials. And then for 2, I would say... he's not even on my bench. God. What? I thought I saved it. What the... yeah, it's totally fine. As long as you upgrade the potentials later. I swear I clicked save lineup, did I not? I don't know why he's not on the bench. You have to adjust it for the attack. Great. You didn't save? Oh, well, shit. My bad. Wait, you can play this game on PC? Yeah, it's called LD Player, and it's an emulator. And then you can basically like replicate an Android phone, and then you just download the game, log in with your Google Play account. If you're on Apple, you link your Google account, and then do it that way. Should I save my diamond for SP players, or should I go for the duo I'm free to play? It really depends on where you're at right now. SP players are around the corner. If you can pick up Sakusa Komori now, you can get a SP duo / trio down the line still. Excuse me. Did I make a bad choice skipping Hirugami for Sakusa and Komori even though I have Karai? I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bad thing. Is SP Hinata even good without Kageyama? Yes, but he's a lot better with Kageyama. Okay, so I did it for defense, so I guess in the next screen. I will be back stream. I gotta focus in a meeting and watching. I got caught. Okay, let me take Suki out. Let's do this. What is UR player boost card? It promotes a UR character from whatever level, so ideally level 1, all the way to level 80 and does all their trainings. Leo says, hi, I'm kind of new to the game. Now that there's the SSR selection for all the SSR, how do I know who I should pull? Is there a tier list? I do have tier lists on my YouTube channel, on TikTok on YouTube Shorts. If you go to my TikTok, I have it there as well. However, the only thing with my tier list is they were made pretty far back. And if you want a more in-depth tier list, though, go to search up on YouTube m.hq, I think. Hold on, let me double check that. There might be some numbers in there too, but go to his channel because he just made a tier list recently. and he's somebody who's a good member of my Discord. Yeah, it's just m.hq. So go to his channel, and he'll and you can see the tier list there. What's up, Rinsko? So should I get UR Kageyama after Komori? Yeah, I mean, if you're going to build a team around SP Hinata, you want either the UR Kageyama or the Mia twins. Appreciate it, Leo. It's going to be tough, though, because SP Hinata is supposed to come out right after UR Kageyama. So you would be getting Komori, Kageyama. If you did pick up Sakusa, that's like 4 in a row, right? 5 in a row, whatever. My dream is to get SP Akashi and SP Bokuto. I think at that point, then it would be worth... I forgot to sub him in again. Whoops. I think at that point, it would be worth to... I don't know. It's difficult. Because the Beast Trio, I believe, is supposed to come out... let me double check. I do have Crisp, who did put an image... I believe it's in the Haikyu Fly High server. So the Beach Trio of Akashi, Bokuto, Aone is supposed to come out. I think is that an older version? No, that's a newer version. Sorry, let me just figure this out. They're supposed to come out February 25th through March 25th. And then Hinata is December 31st, and Kenma is January 14th. So, essentially, you would have from December 17th with UR Kageyama, and then December 31st with Hinata, all the way till March. So if you skip Kenma, Nishinoya, Sugawara in between, you should be able to get them. So is the new game mode live PvP? No. I don't know why they did ranked matchmaking. Like, they titled it that, but... I don't know. It just is. It is what it is. I got Sakusa on my 10th spin. Like, 10th spin, or just like 10 tickets? Because that's crazy. But which duo is better, Atsumu's or Kageyama's? Probably Kageyama's. And Hinata? Is the new select recruit permanent? Yes. Are you reviewing today? No. I will be reviewing next... Well, we'll have a YouTube video on Monday, and then we'll have a live stream on Tuesday. I might do next Tuesday's stream with M. Dot. I have to contact him, see if he's available. So we might do team reviews together, because he knows more about competitive teams than I do. So we'll see. What up, Arash? Tim says, when I pull Kuro, do you recommend me to use the ticket to max him to level 80 or use it on a more useful character? Probably a more useful character. You got Sakusa after 70? For me, what was it, chat? It was 60? I got Sakusa on 60 and I had to use diamonds for 71 memory tickets. I had to go all the way. All the way to pity again, but what's new? After picking up Sakusa with his memory, I have almost enough to get Komori. So hype. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to open the wallet for Komori, unfortunately. I pulled Hirugami late because people told me to get him, but I didn't plan to get him. But their Discord said he's very good, and I should get, but I missed Kurai, so now I don't even know if Hiru's that good without Kurai. Hirugami's gonna be the best. He's gonna be the best UR middle. Well, he's gonna be the best defensive middle blocker, I think, in the game until Ione comes out. I think the best middle blocker in the game is gonna be Hinata when he comes out. I think, maybe. Dude, this animation's so fire. Does SP Hinata have a bond with Atsumu? Oh, somebody's gonna have to double check that with someone's gonna have to double check that. I think he does. I feel like I remember. I think I remember seeing that. I'm not 100% sure though. I have literally nothing for Komori after going pity again for Sakusa. Yeah, I'm at like less than 1,000 diamonds. It's tough. Actually, no, I think I'm above now because of the 700 that they gave. Toji on TikTok says that they do have a bond, so. Why are you not playing your Libero but Tendo at the back? Do you have to set that up too? Oh, you do have to set that up. What the heck, man? Why does the game do this? Thanks for pointing it out, though. Okay, so we can get more challenge attempts for diamonds, but we're not going to do that. Have we done everything? I think we have. So let's go back to Sakusa real quick. So let's enhance to level 11. Alright, everybody close your eyes. My OCD is killing me. It has to be level 12. Everybody close your eyes, especially if you're free to play. Don't look at what I'm doing right now. Oh, shit. Okay, you can open your eyes now. Alrighty, so we got 3 power attacks in the substat. That's crazy. Look at this potential, dude, for a freaking assist received. That is nutty. Match streak, bro. Oh yeah, I have match streak and peak challenge. Yeah, we'll do that. It's just the notifications went away, so I forgot about it. Let's do peak first. Let's do this one. Actually, let's do this one. Okay, so everything here is fine, right? Yes. So I just need to remember to throw Sakusa in immediately. So let me lock in for a second here. Okay, you play JP server? No. You're hurting my eyes? Sorry. Shin's back! Are there any good memories outside of UR memories on Sakusa? I think that there is EY, Zumi, and Tanaka. So, that is, those are probably the best 2 SSR ones. My boss asked the game and now playing it? What? What the heck? Do you still get the school bond when you're subbing Sakusa for Ohara? Apparently. That's what I've been told. So that's why I'm doing that. Let's see, how many... We still got 61 people on YouTube. We got 11 on Twitch with 30 followers. Thank you guys for the follows on Twitch. Make sure to follow if you haven't already. Even if you're on TikTok or YouTube and you want to support me, please go follow the Twitch. Link is in the bio, description, all that good stuff. Make sure just to follow me on everything. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, all that fun stuff. How many subs are we at? I don't know if it's updated. It's definitely not updating on the screen for whatever reason, but... Oh well. Sakusa with 50k performance score himself, the GOAT. Instagram, Facebook? Not yet. I do have a Twitter or X, but usually if I'm being totally honest, I'm posting or on Twitter and X, if you look at like what I post, it's when I'm watching either the Canucks or the Whitecaps. So not really too much in terms of Haikyu, or even just the second channel at all, if I'm being totally honest. But if you want to follow me, I have it in the description as well, so you can do that. It says 1,000 and oh, so we've gained like 20 subs in the stream. So thank you guys for that, as Oikawa sends it into the moon. Bro can get monetized on Twitch soon. Really? Already? Darkwing Duck, what up, man? He said, how'd your pulls go? I got lucky and pulled Sakusa 30 pulls before Pity. Saved me like 4,500 diamonds. I started the stream with 11,000 diamonds. And after pulling his character and his memory, I finished with 800. So my luck was not great. My Pity was 70. I pulled him in 60. And then my memory Pity was 71. Took all 71. Sebastian on TikTok says, do I go for Oikawa Rebanner or for Sakusa Komori? My setter is Kageyama right now. If you go for Sakusa Komori right now, you probably want to go for the SP Akashi when that comes out. Should I get SP Hinata? Depends on your team, really. Nobody's lucky enough to get UR memories until Pity. Dude, I've done it before, which is the annoying part. I have picked up memories before Pity before, but since I've been live streaming my pulls, I haven't done it yet. It's so annoying. Chris says, I think you need 50 followers, a certain amount of stream time, and then a certain viewer percentage. Well, there you go. If you guys want to help me get monetized on Twitch, go follow. We're at 30 followers and we might need 50. I need to double check that. I didn't think it was, you know, I think getting 1,000 subs on YouTube is a lot more time consuming than getting, 50 followers. The game name is Haikyu Fly High. Giga Chad says, I pulled him in 40 Pity and then I pulled Kuro in 140 Pity. I just want to get the 2 free tickets. Shout out to Mumpy on Twitch with the follow. So it took you 40 for Sakusa and then the full 140 for Kuro. That's tough. Oh shoot, I didn't sub. No! Oh shoot, Ohira's serving too. Oh, he already served. But at least he's in the back row. So just letting you guys know, we will be live again tomorrow at 11 o'clock Pacific. So an hour earlier than the stream starting today. So today we started at 12. We will be live tomorrow at 11 until 1 o'clock. So it's going to be another 2-hour stream. And what we're going to be doing is not Haikyu related. We're going to be doing Pokemon, actually. I haven't chose the ROM yet, the ROM hack. I think it's going to be Radical Red. It's not going to be a Nuzlocke or anything. I'm just going to play the game because I want to actually enjoy my time on stream. And yeah, so for those of you who are interested in that, make sure to join the stream tomorrow. Make sure to follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, follow on TikTok, all that good stuff. If you want more updates on when I'm going live and stuff, join the Discord. The link is in the description. Chris, if you can put the Discord link on the YouTube chat, as well as the TikTok one, so I can pin it, actually. I don't know where it's at. Yeah, in the Discord, it was like 7:30. The server finally went live. People were like waiting. And freaking Shin was like, yep, I just got Sakusa. And we're like, what? And then he pulled another one. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Alright, so the Discord is pinned on YouTube. If you can throw it into the TikTok or the Twitch chat as well, Chris. Well, actually, you should be able to pin it, right? I think Twitch lets you do that. There you go. Alright, nice. And then, oh, thank you, Chris, on TikTok. For the people on TikTok, you're gonna have to copy and paste it into your browser. Chris, we need to figure out why the Linktree Discord link is not working. Because a lot of people are complaining about that because it's the easiest way to do it, but it's not working. So that's a little unfortunate. Yeah, so make sure when you're doing the onboarding process that you opt into the live content, so that will what's it called? That will give you updates on when I post on YouTube and on TikTok, and then opt into the live streams one, the live streams tag, so that you will also receive updates when I go live, and any kind of updates in general. I keep forgetting to sub him in. God dang it. The Linktree Discord link works for me. Yeah, that's the thing. It works for me too. I don't know why. For people on TikTok, it doesn't work. Which content creator do you recommend for the future of the game? If you're talking about future updates, the dude who's on it is Miklik, the M-I-K-L-I-K, or I don't know, M-I-C-K-L-I-K, something like that. I don't know how to spell it. Yeah, those are the... he's the main one for, like, finding out future stuff. Same thing with Red Panda, that's also a good option. He's sus though sometimes. Yeah, that's the problem. You have to take every video he makes with a grain of salt. When it comes to, if you're talking about like future Haikyu Fly High creators, just like people who are on the up and coming, M.HQ. Darkwing says Miklik is good for news/leaks. Omid and Red Panda usually do good stuff on stuff going on in the JP server. Why is he sus? Because he can't verbatim say his information, he like walks around it, and then people are like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? So then people are kind of confused, and then he's like, you know, I can't say this, but I can say this, but this doesn't, like, it's just a little confusing. That's the only reason. He's actually, from what I know, he's actually a pretty good person, so it's just, he has a lot of sources that he can't just verbatimly be like, yeah, this is what's happening next. I thought Mick did Taiwan and JP account gameplays, or is that somebody else? He does, but the thing is, the global server isn't one-to-one with the JP server, so that's why it's like, whatever is going to happen next in the global server, he finds those things out. 318 people in the Discord server now. Huge. Huge. And for those of you who are wanting to join the Discord server, that is where we do our team reviews as well. So opt into the Haikyu section of the Discord server, and you can submit your teams for team reviews. We review them on YouTube in video format every Monday, and then every Tuesday we do live stream versions of team reviews. And this upcoming Tuesday, I'm going to reach out to M. I don't think he's in the chat right now, but I'll reach out to him, and we're going to be doing hopefully doing team reviews live on Tuesday together, because he's like number 3, I think, in the global server or something like that for a peak challenge, so he knows what he's doing. The time is 1:47. So we got another 15 minutes in this stream, because what I gotta do after the stream is I gotta clip all the Sakusa stuff and put it into a video format. I gotta clip me pulling him, put that on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. And then I gotta make a FC26 video that should come out hopefully relatively soon, sometime today. So that is gonna be the plan for me today. Gotta grab cereal at night. I've had cereal at night before. It's alright. I watch your videos and I randomly found you on my For You page. Let's go. Fregs, you gotta follow, man. You gotta follow. So that you don't miss out on anything. So the only thing I have left to do is match streak, I believe. That was the wrong thing. Yeah. Already done that. I've already got all that. I guess I could do club contest to get a better score, but it is fine. Oh, I gotta do all this again. Oh, that's so annoying. I just auto deploy it. Doesn't really matter. Oh, it does matter because they do the setter. God dang it. Okay, hold on. You go there. What the heck is this team? Okay, let me. How do I? There you go. Okay, so team 1 is gonna have Oikawa. It's gonna have Ushijima. It's gonna have Yamagata. It's gonna have Hirugami. It's gonna have Tendo. It's gonna have Ohira and Korai. Team 2 is gonna have Kageyama. It's gonna have Nishinoya. It's gonna have Daichi. It's gonna have Kuro and Suki. It's gonna have Tanaka and Sakusa. And then because the second team is worse, we're gonna put the better players on the bench here. And then team 1 is gonna have all these guys. Cool. Save. Oh, I forgot the cheer squad. You. Alrighty. For match streak, just do level 5 first. But don't you get rewards from doing 1 through 4 as well? Oh, it gives you all of them. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, well, if I just start at 5 now, even though I started 1, is it fine? I got Sakusa with my first 10. Lucky you, Bob, on TikTok. Okay, I'll just do it after then. Gamer ult, should I start playing the game again? I don't know, man. It depends what you're doing. Darkwing says, what's up with the Canucks? Always seem to underperform. Brother, that last game against Florida? Like, what in the hell was going on, man? 8-5? What are we doing? I found you scrolling through TikTok reviewing my own Reddit post on Haikyu gave me whiplash. That's how you gotta do it, man. When I first started making videos, I'd like, okay, post a YouTube video, post the clips from the YouTube video, go to the Haikyu official Reddit, drop my video in the Haikyu Reddit, and then my Oikawa review video got like 600 views in like the first 3 days or something like that. I was like, yo? And then I started looking at the analytics. Most of my viewers weren't even coming from Reddit. So I was like, oh, it's just naturally like crazy. So you just keep grinding it out, and then it helped that my TikTok blew up as well with the tier list videos. So yeah, because on TikTok right now we're at 4,100 followers. And then I was just able to transition people over. For the most part, I mean, I'm still live on TikTok right now. I'm not planning on finishing up on there or anything like that. Do you plan to make any videos or guides on the positionless event? I don't really know if... Is there really a guide? Like, you would essentially just have to have like 4 of either power, block, receive, depending on who you're playing, because you can change your lineup before the game starts. What is the best bond for Ushijima? You can either go with Tendo for the middle blocker one, where he gets a power attack, I think, boost, or something like that. Or maybe it's awareness. Or you can go with Oikawa, the UR version. When you become famous, make sure you remember us. I'm terrible with names, but I'll be able to recognize most people. Hopefully. You can attack the level 6 guys and get all rewards from stage 1 to 5 with one game. Yeah, Tom, I just found that out now, so appreciate it. I won't forget you, Shin. I won't forget you. Is the bond between Sakusa and Komori a move or just stats boost? Stats boost, but it's a very good stats boost. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened with my Streamlabs, by the way. Like, my YouTube sub goal, like, it should be 1,050 out of 2,000. Shin donated on YouTube. That should be the most recent one. And then the total donation should be updated. And then my freaking rotation of social media is not even popping up either. And then I go to Streamlabs on OBS and it's like, yeah, all your stuff's gone. So that's great. I'm gonna be in Vancouver next year. Any recommendation where not to go? East Hastings. Please, for the love of God, stay away from East Hastings. Any good opposite hitter SSR hitters? The best offensive one is Kiyotani. Is that where the Hood is at? Hood is putting it lightly. Hood is putting it lightly. Oh, I just got a test of the BC emergency alert system. Shin, man, you talked about it. We already got friggin'... We got... tests for potential Amber Alerts and stuff going on. Yeah, East Hastings. Don't go there. It's like... right next to Chinatown. Actually, let me tell a funny story. Maybe Gamer Alt if you can clip this. So basically, not that long ago, I was with somebody in Chinatown, and we were getting donuts, and it was like late, so the donut shop was like closing up, and they didn't get the donut that they wanted, and so then we were catching the bus back to the SkyTrain, and the bus like went by us to the stop, so we were still like 2 streets down, or 2 lights down from the from the bus stop, and so we booked it. And Chinatown's right outside of East Hastings. We get on the bus, everything's fine, and then I go to check for my phone, and my phone's gone. And I'm like, what the heck? I dropped my phone. And I didn't know at this point that East Hastings was right outside of Chinatown. I was like, oh my goodness. So then we get out of the bus, we run back to the donut shop. They don't have my phone. And then we use her phone for the Find My iPhone. And it says my phone's on East Hastings. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Like, that is the worst case scenario. Because the entirety of East Hastings is populated by, homeless people. And I'm like, oh my god. Because there was no... You can't just go up to somebody and be like, hand me the phone, right? You know what I mean? So then we get there, and there's cops actually there already doing a patrol of the area, and they're about to leave. And we're like, hey sir, like my phone's on East Hastings, we have it on the map here. Like, is it possible to like go and get it? And then the officer's like, well, we can't really search anybody without a warrant. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, everything's on my phone. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So then I was like, my friend phoned my phone, and the dude who had my phone picked it up. And then she was like, hey, this is my friend's phone, can you return it? And the guy's like, nah, I bought this phone for like $400. And then he hangs up the phone, and we're like, shit, we wasted our one opportunity to like track this guy down. So then we kept calling the phone, and then the guy picked up again. So this is the stupidest like homeless person I've ever seen in my life. So then he picks up the phone again, and then the cop that was with us immediately takes the phone and he's like, "Hey man, like this is like I heard you got a new phone, blah 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 blah." And he's like, shout out to King on Twitch for the follow. He was like, "Hey man, can you show us hey man, like I heard you picked up this phone for $400, but like I'll buy it off of you for $800." And the homeless guy's like, "Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna freaking sell this phone for $800, right?" Because he wants to buy drugs or whatever. So then he stays on the line, so the cop's like, yeah, I'll meet you at where you're at, so like let me know your location. So then the guy starts telling the cop his location, and the cop takes my friend's phone into his car and turns on the sirens and like books it down like East Hastings. It was so funny. And then the cop is like signaling to us. He's like so we're like, oh okay, like we're gonna follow him, but the cop does like 100 kilometers on East Hastings and he's gone. So we're going in that direction and I'm just like, oh please man, please. So then the cop eventually, like, he basically, where the guy was, he was in a not a kind of a complex next to a store. He pulls in, like, and he like puts his car on the sidewalk, and then he gets to the guy. He's like, "Hey man, give the phone back, I'm not gonna arrest you, blah blah blah." He gets my phone back, and then yeah, that was pretty much the story. And then when we got back to where we started on East Hastings, the sheriff or whatever, no, not the sheriff, the whoever was in charge of that unit was like, "All right guys, let's wrap it up, let's go." So if this whole scenario happened like maybe 5-10 minutes later, I would have lost my phone. So Shin, if you're coming to Vancouver, long story short, stay away from East Hastings. I just saved myself like $1,000 plus all the time to get all my shit back. But there's a lot of good places in Vancouver. You just gotta avoid all the crackheads. That's not as bad as my train incident here in Edmonton, but still crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Because usually once this shit happens, like it's crazy. Like there was probably a less than 1% chance of me getting my phone back. Who's your favorite team in the anime, by the way? Yeah, I guess Karasuno? Either them or Inurazaki. Who's the best SSR selection to pull? Heaven, it depends on your team. I almost got stabbed and shot in the train by wannabe gangsters. Well, I did have to navigate through East Hastings, and I could have been stabbed by a needle at any point. But, yeah, getting essentially robbed at gunpoint is not ideal. So thankfully you're okay now. There are some offline people in the club. Yeah, I'll go through it eventually, and I'll let you guys know. Genuine question, I still have my SSR choice box. Do I go for Iwaizumi or Kentaro? It depends on your team, Raphael. What's your choice of emulator? LD player. I hate ghetto places. Trust me, it's the worst. Yaku or Nishinoya? Yaku for a quick attack team, Nishinoya for a power. The new UR boost is so overpowered. I know. It saves you like millions and millions of XP. Please don't kick me out. I'm pretty sure I'm borderline inactive. What was your username again? You're not JD, are you? Hey, you here? Who? Me? Kaizero, what are you saying on TikTok? Maxed out my Sakusa from it? Yeah, I know. What do you want, Kaizero? What do you want? 24 JD, okay. I remember vaguely. Okay, it is 2 o'clock. So I'll do one more. It's the last one. So after this game, I will be wrapping up the stream. Can I not play on PC if it doesn't let me in my country? Maybe? Because I think you can set your country in the emulator, so that might be able to fix it. Heaven says, my lineup is Sakusa, Oikawa, Ushijima, Kurai, Hirugami, Noya, Tendo. Is it worth to pull Hinata? Hinata will do well in your team because he likes awareness. But it's not necessary. Shiril says, what team should I build with a counter meta duo Oikawa and Komori since I can't get Ushijima or Sakusa? You might just want to get Komori, and then instead of getting Oikawa, maybe save up for Bokuto, Aone, and Akashi when they come out, but that will be a while. It will be like the end of February. So, maybe. Getting Oikawa would definitely help. Yeah, Kaizero. Okay, I'll look into it hopefully either tonight or tomorrow. Because I definitely like the club got filled up a lot earlier on before I started making it kind of public. Congrats on 1K on YouTube. Thank you. What do you mean by Hinata wanting more awareness, by the way? So basically, like, for power-based teams, for the most part, what's it called? For the power-based teams, they usually want, they usually have, like, things that increase awareness and strength. And then Hinata, I believe his awareness increases when he's with, like, quick attack setters. And so if you have players on your team that boost awareness and strength of the other players that are active, Hinata will benefit from that, if that makes sense. Mickey says, is the online mode actually playing somebody online? No. You're playing against, in the Peak Challenge, you're playing against other people's teams, but not the, but you're not playing somebody live. Why do you keep Kurai back row and what does awareness do? For game modes like this where I'm guaranteed to win, it doesn't really matter, but I keep the position with Kurai in the back and Sakusa in the front, especially for Peak Challenge, because you're not going to win every point, so when that happens, you rotate, and the first rotation that happens, Kurai then goes to the front and Sakusa goes to the back. Kaizero, you're my biggest fan? Alright. Can you just look at your club? Who is inactive equals kick? Yeah, Justin, I'll keep it. I'll keep that in mind. That's the idea. For the rank matches, do you play people from other servers? I played someone with UR Kageyama. Apparently it's bots. For now. Like when you first start doing it, apparently you're going up against bots, so like people so like the game devs just put the UR Kageyama in. Rinsko says, I have Sakusa the twins. A lot going on here. Should I get SSR Hinata or Kida to replace Suki? You have the twins. Your wing spikers are Sakusa Bokuto. I would get Kida, put him in your starting lineup, and then sub him out for one of Bokuto or Sakusa. In the shop, UR card or UR memory, what's the best? The UR card. I have to wait 24 hours to join another club. I don't even know. Can we accept? Yeah, we don't have any here. Same thing with my friends. I have 100 out of 100, and I've, people still sending me friend requests and stuff. So I'll take a look, see who's inactive. I'll remove them and all that fun stuff. Why am I getting... This is really annoying. Why am I getting notification stuff? Okay, so... that is pretty much it for the stream today, guys. Wow, we still have 44 people on YouTube. That is crazy. So yeah, we have been live for 2 hours. And so I just want to say thank you guys for being here. The stream is obviously a little bit shorter. We're going to be doing 2-hour streams Thursday, Fridays as well. The 3-hour streams are Tuesdays. And so, yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the 1,000 subscribers yesterday. We will be back again tomorrow, 11 p.m. Pacific time, for some Pokemon. Probably Radical Red. I haven't decided yet. You won't be putting him on your main team. Really quickly, there's a team bond that's happening here with Shiratorizawa, and then if you sub out a player, that team bond stays. So that's why. Alright. That is it. So thank you guys for the support on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. I will see you guys again tomorrow. So an hour earlier. Again, I will... oh, actually, I didn't ping anybody on Discord, did I, for the stream? That was my bad. I was doing some technical difficulty stuff. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So thank you guys for being here, and I will see you guys later. Peace.